moving so incredibly fast. You don't even know anymore how to keep up with everything. But in the nutshell, everyone understands now, for example, what is a meeting recap. Like when you walk into an MTR room and afterwards your results of the meeting are all captured and you can get the synthesis, you can even now get a podcast after your meeting. That is AI at work. And therefore, using Teams for these type of features, just as a natural part of the flow of preparing for your meeting, doing your meeting, and after the meeting, processing everything, that is what the magic of AI is. And that is what actually represents the AI that I can use. So that is, for me, actually the real frontier. You will discover more and more features in the coming future that immediately make sense to you, but you had never thought of before, like working with agents. No one can imagine it now. But in a year from now, it will be normal. And Teams will be at the heart of everything of this. Choosing an AI platform is actually one of the most critical choices. You do not know where your data goes unless you know which platform you have chosen. And that is why Microsoft is paying so much attention to making sure that your data is secure, your data is actually stored in a place where you as the owner of the data, you can actually control the ownership 100%. Like if we are having a meeting about certain topics that are between Barco and Microsoft, this is the two companies that have access to it. If you want to not go it beyond, that is why you choose Microsoft. Because if you're using a consumer platform like ChatGPT, it can go anywhere. And that is your IP of your company. So don't do that. Choose a platform like Microsoft 365, like Copilot and Teams, and make sure that your data is secure.
At Barco, we believe that meetings should not start with struggling with technology. Technology should be simple, smart, and secure. And this is what customers want from meetings and also from the technology that is in the meeting room. Let's start with simple. You don't want to struggle with technology. No, you want something that is easy to use, easy to understand, just simple. No hurdles, no struggles. Second pillar is security, which is also very important. There are very sensitive topics being discussed in meetings. We were discussing with Albert, we don't want anybody to know about this. So any technology, any platform, it has to be secure end-to-end, crucial for any discussion. The third pillar is smart, and we see today many smart tools that help us in meetings. Microsoft offers many of them. And with ClickShare, we make the connection between that meeting room and those smart tools. We are putting the physical brain in the meeting room so that you can make use of Copilot, Facilitator, the recap after your meeting, etc. And all this together, I think, exemplifies our collaboration with Microsoft. Our three pillars work hand in hand with everything that Microsoft does.
AI is moving very fast. But if you're looking at what is the next wave, it is all about agents. And you might wonder, what is an agent? It's effectively a subject matter expert that you can pull in at any point in time. Just like in Teams, you have now all your contacts. Those contacts will not only be people anymore. Those will be actually embodiments of certain knowledge. Like, for example, if we are talking about patents, and I need a patent lawyer, I can choose a patent lawyer as one of the people that I start talking with. Teams is a very natural interface for that dialogue. So if you're asking where is the technology going, it is not only about the processing of meeting data, it's also about involving artificial intelligence, knowledge that you have in embodiments of agents in meetings or in other interactions that you have. So that is what the next frontier is. AI will also make the hardware in meeting rooms evolve. Like where the original meeting room equipment was all based on trying to create equity between remote participants and people in the meeting room by, for example, framing the faces of the people, by making sure that the audio is very audible on the remote side. AI actually has slightly different needs. It would like to know what is the interaction between the people. It would like to know what other content is being generated, like on the whiteboard. So therefore, the future will be that there will be more eyes, more cameras, more microphones anywhere. And that will actually enhance the content that is available, that the AI can base itself on for what actually has been discussed and brought up as ideas during that meeting. If you're looking at the special relationship that we are building at this very moment, I think the concept of ClickShare is going to evolve.
I can only agree with you, Albert. I think ClickShare, it's all about collaboration, which is a lot more than just sharing presentations. It's about working together with others, whether they are remote or local, working with agents, working with data, and all of this. Let's make this happen together.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.